You've always had the ability to create a linear pattern in two directions. But if you've ever tried to create a circular pattern in two directions, you probably had to create two separate circular pattern features, and perhaps utilize the instances to skip and instances to vary options to customize the pattern. Whatever technique and methods you used, it was a time-consuming process because you had to use multiple features. For 2017, you now have the ability to create circular patterns in two directions in a single feature, giving you more control over the pattern instances. In this example, I'd like to pattern this 1/4-inch hole around the flange. I'll create a circular pattern, and right away you can see that you have the ability to create the pattern in two directions. Before I go over the options, let me select the feature I want to pattern so that a preview appears. I'll select the 1/4-inch hole from the graphics area. Let me set the options for direction 1 first. I'll select a pattern axis, and a preview of the pattern appears in the graphics window. Next, I'll select how I want to define the spacing between instances. I'll select instance spacing, set the angle to 15 degrees, and set the number of instances to 8. Next, I'll enable the Direction 2 group box, and you can see I have the options to create a symmetric pattern or use the instance spacing or equal spacing to define the pattern parameters. I'll check the Symmetric checkbox, and as you can see from the preview, the Direction 1 pattern instances are mirrored symmetrically. Notice the parameters options are grayed out and populated with the Direction 1 parameters instead. I'll clear the Symmetric option and specify the angle between each instance instead. You can see that only the preview for Direction 2 updates to reflect this change. I can also increase or decrease the number of instances of Direction 2 and equally space them over a specified angle.